The challenges around the sales process themselves is that there was no process. Um, and so there's really, I always tell people I was not a salesman. I can't sell.
Yeah.
And there really was no process. Basically, things were kind of imploding, within my firm in terms of just growth and processes in general, just getting out of hand. I had an intervention with my family that, hey, things need to change.
Yeah.
And so then, a week later, I met you guys and started learning about, there is a better way, and it starts with a process. And so
Yeah.
that's how we began our relationship. Prior to us, getting together and committing to the change, I was done. I was like, okay, I'm done with this. I mean,
Yeah.
you work so hard to get to a certain point, but now you're just frustrated and you basically felt like, at my end. I've had I've enrolled in other sales programs that it just felt sleazy. Like many tried this, figure, well, I'll just try and figure it out myself, and the power of the internet,
Yeah.
um, you know, trying to do it yourself, and that how far that goes. Yeah, I mean the biggest thing that convinced me was your reputation amongst colleagues. Talking to other colleagues, and they're like, no, you need to try. You need to talk to Denise and Michelle. You need to do it. Trust the process.
Mm.
Um, and so, if enough people are saying it, there's got to be some truth to it. And so, and these are people that I respect, and I consider more successful. They've had similar challenges and tribulations. So
Yeah.
I said, okay, let's try it. And every program, the other program as well, talked about the process. I mean, you guys, obviously define and share the process, and walk us through with the support of how the process is supposed to work versus just memorize the process and regurgitate.
Mm.
From the beginning, the niece, when we first met, she's like, I've got your back. I'll hold your hand. Now, I don't, necessarily, need you to hold my hand, but just knowing that you're there. You know, the process, at least for me, when it comes to sales, my mind doesn't work this way or didn't work this way.
It now
And
does.
so it's
Yeah.
it now does. But being taking out of my comfort zone, you guys are there to at least support and say, yeah, I know it's painful, but you're there to walk us through. Yeah, I mean, it's taught me that sales, the word is equivalent to an opportunity.
Yeah.
Every opportunity, is a betterment, enrichment. Could be for my client as well for the firm. Having the process in place, just it makes it a workable, functional recipe in terms of how to do things. If you realize there's change, you need to make the change. If you will feel uncomfortable. We all feel uncomfortable the first time we try something new or change. But if nothing else, trust the process. Believe in the process, trust the process, and it will work.